SKIMASKjones, yeah, SKIMASKjones in the zone. Higher than the ozone. I'm gonna be reviewing the Antwoord, now Ninji, and the Nice Time Kid. Now I was pretty excited for this album. I was just really curious. I'm always curious when a new Antwoord project comes out, what it's going to sound like, because they're very different from any other group out there. I think they're very talented. I just think they're great artists, not in this musical artist. I just think they're great. The aesthetic, I just think they just make great art in general, like paintings, or anything, or clothes, or whatever. I think they just have a really cool aesthetic, and they're different. And I do think they have a lot of subtle cultural influences in movies and stuff like that, that they don't get enough credit for. So, let me start off by saying, I am not the biggest fan of their music. I like them as people and what they're doing, but their music I was never a huge fan of. I like some songs from their albums, basically like the hits that everyone knows, like the main ones. And if you're not familiar with the Antwoord, I think this album is where you should start, because this album is great. But before I get into full on talking about the album, let me talk about their other albums a little bit. I didn't really I can never get through a whole project of theirs. I don't even know, there's just something about the songs that are just so, a lot of the music is bad, let me just say that. A lot of the music is pretty bad. It's unlistenable at times in some of their albums. There's always one or two, three, maybe three or four songs on an album that were good and different and fun. But this album takes it to a whole new level, in a good way. This is like a step up. It's like those other projects are just like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out, yeah. This is like, they went full on, they made a fucking album with this. Like, it's good. I honestly wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was really hoping I would like it, because I think they're really cool as people, and like personally, and the aesthetic and everything, and I was hoping they would make an album that I love, and this album is great. I just can't say enough good things about it. It's so much fun. I was listening to it in the car, the whole car ride, finished the album, to my work. And I was having so much fun with it. It just slaps a big smile on your face. And there's like some skits in here that are genuinely hilarious, laughing out loud. They're funny. They're both extremely talented. Yolandi has some solo songs on here that are amazing. She can sing. Oh my god, it's good. It's so good. I'm gonna be, my mind is be scatterbrained on this, because I have so many good things to say, and I'm just gonna be a little everywhere. So, I'm gonna try and get my thoughts more concise. And I'm gonna go see them in October, and I'm extra excited for that now because of this album, and I cannot wait to hear some of the songs. I really like the single Banana Brain they put out. That was a great single. It was very catchy. Each time I listen to it, I like it more and more. I think that song could be full on the radio right now, and people would love it, and it's still their style. So I think that's a great song. I liked every single song on this album. It's just so much fun. Like, it's such a good time. There are some dark songs on here, though, that make you feel, like, super sad. But I would say the opening track, it's like, this is a fucking album. Like, the opening track is a perfect opening track. It's not like a full song, really, but it's a great opening track. The last song is a great closing track. It's not really a full-on song, but you get the picture if you hear it. and everything in between is great. I mean, I was so excited to hear the Jack Black feature, and it's just like this epic, like fucking coolness. It's awesomeness. This album is just awesome. I haven't had this much fun. I think this is the most fun album I've heard all year. And let me get back to those dark moments on it, though. There are some genuinely sad, heart-wrenching moments on this, like a song with Yolandi. She's by herself and she's singing. I think what makes it more sad is her vocal delivery. Her voice sounds so innocent and childlike, and you just feel for her. She literally says she wanted to kill herself at times, and she's all alone and no one ever wanted to play with her. And you know, look at her now, like. She's one of the coolest fucking, like, individuals probably on the planet. Like, they really are, like, not from this planet. Yolandi and Ninja. They're, like, literally they're, like, opposites of each other. I mean, not of each other. Like, Yolandi is basically Ninja in a girl version, and Ninja is basically Yolandi in a boy version. Like, there's only two people, like, on the planet, and they somehow found each other and meshed and made this great thing together. So yeah, I suggest you check this out. Even if you don't like any of their other albums, it doesn't matter. I think you should check this out because I think you'll find something that you'll like in here. It's very diverse. They show a lot of versatility on the songs. There's never, ever a dull moment on this album. I can't even say that enough. I think if you want to have a good time, listen to this, because each song, I was like, oh my god, like, what are they going to do next? And there's literally some skit on here about a little kid, he's probably like 10 or 11, maybe 12. He's rapping about how he wants wings on his penis, and it's hilarious. It's crazy shit. Like, you never know what's going to come next. It's just absolutely nuts. It's so much fun. So, now that I raved about this album, go check it out. This is probably going to be one of my favorite albums of the year. I'm super excited to listen to it again. And yeah, that's it. My score for this will be an 8 out of 10 for right now. Now, I haven't listened to this album enough to where I can get my final score, but it's close enough, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's not going to go down. It probably will go up, if anything. Like my Frank Ocean review, I said, give it a 9. It could go up. This could very well go up to a 9. But for right now, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Very fun album. The production, I forgot to talk about the production. The production is amazing on this. Great. Okay. My next album review will be Mac Miller's new album, The Divine Feminine. Go check that out. My Twitter's at SKIMASKjones999. Peace out.